because I know that breath smells like cock.
Can't even tell.
Nick
I
does.
smell it from here.
Nick does right now.
No, I smell here and here, come both nostrils. It might be my mustache. I'm pretty sure I washed it a little bit.
Smell that. Hit that. Oh.
How would you react to it?
If I shit my pants?
No.
That was very
If
close.
I just fucking went down and
Something like a bong hit? I'd love it.
I would have thrown up.
Yeah, probably. I was actually on borderline shitting my pants just now. I took a gamble there.
I would have thrown up in between.
I shot and it shot through my pants a little bit.
Just like I was hyped up, you would have had throw up right there.
He's like, oh, he
You
sprayed
just
me.
sat down in it.
Disgusting.
He's a squirter. You're not touching my butthole.
Jason Voorhees swings a fucking machete at someone and embeds it 3/4 of the way into the goddamn wood. And he has to sit there and yank it 7
He
times.
usually
to
pulls
get
it right out.
Yeah.
We're talking an average citizen randomly just
Jason
fucking.
Voorhees is not an average.
Stop arguing semantics with me.
You're using a fucking outrageously strong person.
I wasn't saying the person is Jason Voorhees. I'm saying
I know, but
they
you-
swing the
Why
sword.
is it
They
Jason?
swing this sword. The sword is fucking sharp enough that it just fucking almost embeds itself. Cuts clean through this bitch, but doesn't. It doesn't. It goes maybe 80. Shut your fucking mouth, whore. You think they're not gonna yank on that sword a couple times? You think they're just gonna fucking leave it there and be like, I'm done.
Jason wouldn't have left it there.
No, they're gonna fucking, fuck it, it's not coming out. Bitch, die.
You gaze?
You gaze?
Do you just watch
Come
naked?
here, let me kiss you.
He's like, I'll show you gay, get out the peanut butter.
He's waiting for it.
Get out the jiff.
Oh, look at you. You didn't even close the door.
Idiot! No, he wasn't, but it looked like he was drinking daiquiris. Where's your mouth been, man? Yeah, I didn't look right, man.
All that on my shirt.
Bleep his nipples in this guy too.
Fuck that.
Oh, he didn't even
Show us your
fucking-
tits.
Wow.
You have
There is shit.
I'll make you puke. I'll fuck your mouth.
Okay, you calm down.
Oh, very aggressive.
Fuck me, I'm fucking you back.
So don't fuck your mouth with my
Fuck me
fingers.
once,
Oh,
I'll fuck
fuck
you twice.
Roll dog.
I guess.
Fuck, you made me waste mine, I guess.
Hey Kylie, do you think phlegms throw up?
I think it's snot. But, I mean, it can make me throw up if I have enough of it in my mouth.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Kylie said so it's that. He was the judge earlier. You guys played that new Marvel Rivals game?
Yeah, I played it.
Super hard.
Some gameplay.
A lot of sweats on it.
See what game won Game of the Year?
Fucking Harry
No, what? No.
I'm
What?
just kidding.
No, way worse. What was it called?
The
Astrobot? That is Game of the Year.
The PlayStation based.
Oh yeah, because you can do a shit ton of stuff on there, dude. That's almost like that Dream game.
Yeah.
And you were fucking super fucking on that
Yeah,
Dream
I
game.
found out fucking how hard it is to make a game. I just played everyone else's. I was like, fuck that noise. I got Patrick Starr randomly standing over here, and I got a fucking weed pick up over here in a car.
This is a survival game. How do I not know about this? Maybe this isn't the game I thought it was. Maybe this is like art. And I
Fucking
need to get it.
clown.
Everybody's mad about it because they thought that, what was it?
Bro!
Fucking
The Sun Wukong.
Elden Ring
Look
and
at this shit.
Wukong, they got snubbed.
That's Kratos.
Look at this shit.
What's his name? Something Figueroa?
Jason Figueroa. I'm just kidding. You go, bro. Alright.
Who had the best spear in WWE?
My mom.
Batista, Rhino, Edge.
I'm going with the
Goldberg.
gore.
My mom.
The Gory was the best one.
in my opinion.
My opinion's Edge.
Who landed it? Just.
I would say Edge just
Gore
because
plant-
just because
fucking-
of, just because what he did to Jeff Hardy in the TLC match.
Dude, fucking Rhino fucking tried to gore Raven, and he moved, and he fit his whole fucking wide ass body into a shopping cart and speared the shopping cart that was in the turnbuckle instead. That was fucking hardcore.
Fucking gore.
The gore, it's Rhino, you dumb fuck. Sorry, that was rude. I didn't mean to say that.
Alright, my bad, you fucking old bitch.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pop off.
Suck my fucking taint.
Like,
Till
no,
it's purple.
my opinion, I always thought Edge's spear was better because he actually used it as a finisher, but everybody else just used the spear as build up to the actual finisher.
Goldberg,
was
yeah,
it-
but it was actually Rhino's finisher
Yeah,
too.
it's-
That gory bomb.
And then Batista had a decent spear, but
His was the Batista bomb though.
but you don't remember Batista's first spear.
I think Bobby
That's
Lashley's was probably.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley had a nasty spear.
Marcus
That-
Vaughn's
that
wasn't
was
a
his-
spear, but his shoulder tackle was fucking mean.
That was his first finisher up until he, or was that still the
Oh,
build up?
cute. It's already-
Bobby.
Yeah, because I thought his
Yeah,
his finisher
yeah,
was
your
the,
But once again, it was
Anybody
a nice
get
spear,
setup?
but everybody else,
That just went in the shit,
was
fuck
set up
thing.
besides Rhino and Edge, but they actually used theirs as
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
a finisher.
He sits on that. Smell it.
I can tell by the brown.
You should have smelled it first.
It's just weed.
No, your fucking cigarette's
Hey,
gonna smell like
hey,
the whole
no
time.
Cubans for cats.
Such a bad cut too.
Eat my ass.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
just getting
anymore.
up in there, aren't you?
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Hey, man, stop!
Oh, it's nasty.
It's okay when dogs do it, but it's not okay when your cat's in that ass.
If they watch you eat ass, they're gonna eat ass, Nick.
Why don't you chill out? Yeah, maybe they fucking learned from their own.
Well, it's gonna knock the tripod.
Hey!
Tripod.
no,
Dry
they
bat.
sees it and they're like, hey, that looks like the thing they stick in their butts. Maybe we should stick that in our assholes. See, that's why Nick held it like that. That's why as soon as Nick picked it up, he held it straight up like that. He said, oh.
Do you like cigars?
Yeah, dude, do you not see him sucking on a big
Well,
fucking
yeah,
black
I
one?
know that, but I just
Yeah, eat it! Eat it!
he's scared. He felt very pressured. He probably beat himself.
Hey, why don't you back the fuck up off me, Brutus, before I fucking kill you?
Whoa, Jesus. I think he wants you
All right.
more.
Who do you think is the best all-time, all-round MMA fighter?
There's no debate in that.
There is a very big fight.
I'd have to agree.
Demetrius Johnson was fucking
Why-
way more sound and maybe not striking. I'll give him that. I'll say Demetrius pretty close, but I would say John Jones definitely has better striking. Groundwork though, DJ all day. Motherfuck, I appreciate the fucking smoke right to the mouth, but would you chill out?
Sorry, trying to share. You know.
I'll say GSP.
GSP was a karate fighter at the beginning, but then once he started wrestling, he was a fucking wrestler, dude.
He was like 21 when he learned wrestling. Dude.
He lost, whenever he lost to Matt Hughes, he was like, I'm not fucking letting that happen again.
Was it Hughes or Sarah?
Hughes, because then he got knocked out by Sarah. And then
I
took
thought-
the title back
Yeah.
from Sarah in the next fight.
Did he get knocked out? I thought
Yeah.
he got submitted by it.
I think he got dropped by Sarah in the
I
first
know they were
round.
on the ground, but I
Yeah.
didn't know.
I'm pretty sure he knocked him out in the first round. Yep. Can I have a beer?
Yeah.
Shit, no.
Why don't you suck me, you dirty little bitch? Huh?
Okay.
What about you, Kylie?
What's up?
Why don't you answer my question?
I said John Jones.
Yeah, you're a fucking glazer, dude. You just said that because
I'd say John Jones before the cocaine charges
I'm choosing him after that.
because I feel like he would have like above like 40 wins right now in the UFC if he didn't catch all those charges.
Or his wife got
Debatable, because his mindset might not have changed. His mindset's now, or apparently it's been, I want to just go for legacy fights.
Well, but he already done all the work, so it would have made sense.
You reached a certain
having
point
like a 30-something and 1 record in the UFC. And I don't think anybody would have beat him. I think he would have gone through both divisions of the lightweight and
That's
heavyweight.
debatable. Dominic Reyes, I think, actually beat John Jones. I think they just edged it out to John Jones.
Let him fight again.
They're never going to fight again because Dominic Reyes is not as good as
Let me
whenever
ask
he
you this.
fought John Jones.
Gustafsson.
Fuck you.
Gustafsson
Have you
almost
seen the
beat-
way you've been licking on that tip?
Gustafsson almost
No, he did not.
almost
In the
beat
first,
John Jones.
in the first two,
one.
and maybe the first 2 rounds, he was competitive. The last 3, John Jones was fucking humping him.
I didn't think it.
Once John Jones hit that fucking spinning back elbow to his forehead, whole
He hit-
fucking
he hit
thing
like 5
shifted.
of them in that round, but he was still fighting.
When he landed that real big one, that fucking one where it looked like, oh fuck, how is Gus still standing? That bitch landed flush.
Where he's like this and then he's like,
And it boom, yeah. After that one landed, the fucking tide turned. It was Gus putting pressure on John like we had never seen at first, 100%. But after he got hit with that, he started. Oh, I don't want that smoke no more.
I've seen Sage Northcutt sign to PFL.
he sucks.
Oh, chill out. I was a big fan.
Yeah, I was too until he got knocked out, and then he just sucked after that.
Well, he got fucking half his face paralyzed when he got knocked out and had to fucking be seated for like 2 years before he got feeling back in his face, and they fucking cleared him to fight.
John Jones has 6 years rest
Oh, that's right.
because of jail time. Do you think that let him down? No. Look how
Yes.
he came back.
Clearly, if you're sitting there saying that John Jones would be way better than he is now without all the cocaine
He did
charges,
it, Trump.
that's cool. I'm just saying, like, you yourself said John Jones would be in a way better position today if he didn't have all the charges prior, right?
Record. He'd have significantly more wins on his record than he does now.
Right, and it wouldn't even be debatable that he was the best of all time.
Greatest. I respect on that name, not Bo. Go.
Could you tell me the difference between best and greatest?
Uh,
Because if you're the best at something, you're probably the greatest at that.
GSP
too, right?
was the best at
Nothing.
wrestling.
No, he was not.
Okay, so
Habib was way better than GSP at wrestling.
Goddamn, Kylie.
You think
Cigar
so?
wasn't enough?
100%.
no, cigar just gives you the taste of a cigarette. While the cigarette
He's not
gives you the
supposed to
nicotine.
inhale a cigar.
It
man.
is a lot
Hey,
more fun
why
when
don't
you
you
do
fucking quit criticizing Kylie, huh?
Yeah, fuck her.
I thought we were friends. What the fuck are you doing? You tell Kylie to light 2 more
Do you think-
cigarettes and smoke it if he wants.
I dare you to shotgun
you,
a
buddy.
fireball and natty.
Yeah, you gotta fucking... you
Butt
put-
chug the
How
fireball.
do you do that?
You
Oh,
just
you butt
put,
chuck
you
fireball?
put it in there.
Demonstrate it.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You'd have to make 2 holes. That's the only difficult part.
2 holes?
Yeah. One for the bottle and one for your eye.
One for your finger.
I don't know. To be honest, I think I'm just a John Jones hater.
Yeah.
No, you used to be on his dick like
You do
white on
sometimes
rice.
turn on people that you once liked.
Well, okay, so...
If he sees a fault in them, then it's
John
understandable.
Jones,
It's
I like John Jones up until he started fucking hitting all these charges, which, okay, I get it. You like the party. I like the party too. I'm not going to knock you for that. My problem started to lie whenever he would start, oh, I'm not going to do that again. I'm a man of God. I'm a man of God. God before everything.
I mean,
2 months later, he hits a pregnant lady and fucking tries to flee the scene. All right, motherfucker, why don't you just chill out? Or I think him hitting a pregnant lady was actually his first charge.
Cocaine.
So let me get my facts straight.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
But then he's like, he fucking
I
shoots a
mean,
gun in
yeah.
a fucking, just randomly, and he's just sitting there. And the cop, there's a video of it. Cop walks up to John Jones. He's like, hey, did you just shoot a gun or something
Where
like
he
that?
admits it, yeah.
And he was like, yeah, that was me. What the fuck? Once all that started happening, and he was like, I'm not that guy. I was like, no, you are that guy. This has happened like 7 times. Just be that fucking guy.
I mean,
That's where my problem started.
I mean, even the
Not my problem.
it was
Hold up.
fine.
Let me get this straight. I don't have a problem with John Jones. John Jones would fuck me up. That's why I don't like John Jones.
So you don't like 99% of the UFC? Who do you think you can fuck up in the UFC right now? Who's a solid person that you know that you could? None of the women.
Bad
None of the women.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, who's the smallest, shittiest fighting girl?
but even then, I feel like
Even then, it's not good. Catch one roundhouse, it's all tags.
I just feel like everybody would get a boner if one.
That's what I'm saying. You get roundhouse,
Depending
with
with like Paige Van Zandt trying to smack you or wrestle with you, I think you guys would just be like, just take me,
fall to the
take
mat.
me. Oh, let me reverse.
I'll fall to the mat and be like,
I'm
go full
pulling
mount.
guard. I'm
I'd be like,
pulling
go full
guard.
mount.
I'm clinching
You
and
letting
pulling
her
guard.
You're letting her pull guard, or you
No, I'm pulling guard. I'm going to clinch
you're
up
on
with
bottom,
her.
though.
I'm pulling
I
down.
know.
Or you just fucking. I'm trying to hip throw
No,
you.
chill. Whoa, it
Whoa.
doesn't have to
Hard
go
on.
sexual.
I'm
That's
just trying to
immediately
get
what
her
I
to,
thought
like-
when all you guys were like, yeah, Paige, yeah.
Don't wear tight tops.
First of all, chill out. I'll have a cup on.
Then you
Secondly,
hear that ding.
His cup's out to here. That'll look right.
all right, maybe it was more on the sexual side on my part, but chill out. Maybe she watches
Yeah,
this.
you
I don't
have to
wanna
fight
seem
her.
like
You
a
have to
bird.
fight her, but you have to wear those like
Yeah,
short,
if she
short
watches
tight
those
things.
things, then
That like Brandon
I'm
Vera.
gonna put a chastity belt on.
that Brandon Vera wore.
When she mounts you, she's like, "Why is your fucking hips so hard?" It's all right. I got a metal chastity belt.
I had a hip
Why?
replacement.
I didn't think I could
Every
fight
time
you
you get a
anywhere
boner, it
else.
sounds like someone's hitting the ring bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
Is it
is it
round?
done?
Oh, that was 3 rounds that lasted. You just run over Decker real quick and run the fuck out of the cage.
Chill.
Ah, bitch! Now I'm in full mount. Oh,
You
shit.
wouldn't want to take her back or anything.
I don't know. It's not going to end well. You're going to get that one in.
You're a pervert.
Yeah, you need to calm the fuck down, dude.
Hey, listen.
This
You're
went from
fucking
assault to...
to rape. To rape.
sexual assault.
I said take her back. You can choke her out. You know what I'm saying? But you guys.
Kylie just said, "I'm gonna punch her in the face." You're not gonna take her back.
She might be knocked
You're
out.
talking about pulling guard, and then
Giving her the advantageous position.
You just-
I'm being a gentleman.
You just pick her up and be like, don't worry, I'll take her back to our locker room. No foul play.
So what? How am I being sexual? I'm giving her top guard. She can do
Giving her
whatever
top.
she so desires. Oh, no. I was about to say she can do
I'm
whatever
going
she
to cut it
so
right
wants
after he says top.
from the position she's in.
So I'm going to give her top.
You can keep that in.
Right on. Alright, this might work. I might have to cut it out. I was thinking, what, in your mind, why were things invented other than the reason that they actually were? Like, the first one I thought of were drones. That was definitely perverts. What do you think that are inventions that were made for a different reason, but they got used for something else?
cucumbers.
Okay. I don't think anyone foresaw that. I think that was used for food.
Nobody
and they
foresaw what you said.
Yeah. I think everyone used them as food, and they're like, "Oh, we can use this for something else." It's been a long time away at war. It's lonely on the farm.
Cucumbers were probably like one of the first forms of dildos, or like corn.
Or wood.
Yeah, or stone.
Why?
I'm sure someone. Oh, a stone dildo.
When
It's
you
a fucking
could fucking
amethyst.
find something in the-
Christ,
when you
dude.
could find something in the wild that is not as hard as wood or rock.
Splinters and cuts.
Hey,
Oh, baby oil.
But
Baby oil.
dude,
You know, that was invented and other people used it for something else.
Okay, so what your question is your question, what do you think the inventor had in mind for something and it was used for something else?
Yes.
Instead of this was
Like the guy that
advertised as
invented the
this,
telescope,
and
I don't
people-
think he had good intentions.
He was looking at the stars.
Or he was looking through his window first.
No, he had good intentions. Other people used it for the wrong intentions.
Yeah, he goes to look at the stars, looks over, and this chick's just undressing. Holy shit,
Yeah,
I'm onto something.
That's where the song Hallelujah was invented.
I
You
don't.
saw her bathing on the roof.
That's tough to say because like the only things I can think of are things that were like accidentally invented. Because other than that, like, if you find something and you're like, oh, I can make this into something like that, and then you make it to that, you're gonna sell it as that. Like toilet paper, that's the only thing that comes to mind that was made on accident by the Chinese.
You
was
got
it made by
quiet.
accident?
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't even know they made it. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
what were they
You-
just using your hand?
Yeah,
Indian-
did they
Indian
used to
people.
use like a fucking communal stick
I'm sure it was a
with
cloth.
something
That
on
was
the
the-
end
that
to
was the
wash their
Greeks.
ass
I'm sure
and
it was a
shit?
communal
Greeks.
cloth or like a bathing tub for your ass. You just dipped your taint in the fountain.
No, this is the thing. It was like a little loofah
Yeah.
looking thing that they just stuck in a bucket whenever they were done using
That-
it, and you just pulled it out and
that
wiped
was-
your ass with it.
That would probably
Was that China?
no. That was
That was
Greek.
like the Greeks and shit
were
like that.
So, but
They were the reasons that orgies happen, and not with women.
oh yeah,
Diddy
Well,
was
here's the
just
thing,
really
though.
admiring the Greeks.
That
Yeah.
loofah, that
yeah,
loofah
the
was probably
Romans, the
probably
Romans were
pissed.
just as much free.
The Greeks were just a bunch of old men having orgies with each other, just like how like homeless people have it.
I mean, the
We
Romans
have-
were doing the same thing, and
Like, are you
the
100%
U.S.
sure
politicians
that
were
it was
doing
just
the
They would
same
use-
thing.
or
they-
do you
they
think
would
that's
use-
just
they
like
would
what
use-
history wrote
They would
about?
use piss.
Right, I get that, but
To
you're not
clean.
understanding what I'm
As I was
saying.
saying, like the
They use
loofah,
blood now.
like the
you
loofah, the
understand what I'm
loofah
saying,
that
though?
they had to scrub your ass was probably in piss, and
Like,
then you just scrubbed your ass with
obviously
it
in
because they
history
had
classes.
ammonia.
You know that guy
They're
was the
not
most
gonna be
hydrated guy in
okay.
the village. They're like, this guy's pissing on my
No, they
hands.
collected piss at the bathhouse.
I would have been finding the most
They
hydrated
just said,
dude.
"Here's
That's
a
like, I'm gonna
jar.
piss on my
This
hands."
is where the piss goes right here."
I don't think I would have washed my hands.
They said it had an ammonia. They used it to brush their teeth too.
Yeah, it had a fucking
Yeah.
ammonia.
It's sterile,
It's
and I love the
ammonia.
They were the first.
So I
what's
got a
his name?
question.
Patches O'Houlihan before Patches was.
I got a
O'Houlihan.
question.
What's up?
You said that the Greeks,
Cheers.
it was only the old guys that were having orgies.
Old dudes.
Yeah, that was their brainstorming.
But let me ask you something. Do you think in school, in history class, the teacher's going to be like, these were all the kids that were in Greece?
Someone definitely trained everyone else to like the best way for us to come up with new ideas is to butt fuck each other. It's the only way.
All of you have an
Who
idea.
all voted on that?
Let me just say something. If all the old dudes are having orgies, the kids are going to be like, that has to be cool.
No way.
Yeah, they just strive to be old.
Because the kid,
I just want to be old before I get in a pile.
I mean, like the hippie ones were probably like, yeah.
That was Star Trek.
Yeah.
Just the Star
Like
Trek.
the
I don't
hippie
get
ones,
what you're saying.
Because then they thought outside the box. In normal society, you were either brought to be a farmer or a
Fucking
warrior.
dudes makes you smart?
I guess so.
Is that how we're, what are we talking
I'm
about?
confused.
I'm
Apparently you gotta fuck a bunch of dudes be smart.
No, I just said that was their brainstorming. I said the hippie people who didn't believe in the society that they were growing up in would probably be at the orgies with the old guys. But their normal
Well, they're
society.
brainstorming.
I'm not saying the kids are having orgies with the old guys. What I'm saying
true.
is,
I
if
hope
kids
not. That's
are
true.
seeing the older people
That's what I'm
have
saying.
orgies,
Why
you don't
do
think
kids
the
want the
kids
older
amongst
fuck?
the other kids are gonna be like,
No, 'cause
let's
it's-
fucking orgy, let's brainstorm,
No.
baby.
No. Those are the people that
I don't
weren't-
want to have a good
the people who
idea
saw
anymore.
that stuff didn't
I'm
didn't
sorry.
listen
I'm
to
gonna war at that
their
point.
norms because norms back in the
If-
day
if
was
I-
grow up
if
to be
I
a
get
warrior and
ace
go
my
fight for
math
your
test,
country.
Not
if I got
fucking
fucked
like
by
the
some
Greeks
dudes,
and Romans.
ace my math test.
Yeah.
I'm going
You
war.
would have
We're
passed
talking
this
like
aptitude
Sparta.
test to pull your pants
No.
down.
Yeah.
Greek and Romans are the same thing.
You see,
You're
Plato
not fucking forcing people into being a military at like 7.
But that's what they
towards
saw
your
because
anus.
they heard Alexander the Great and all the other generals. Hey, I want to strive to be them.
So
not
you're telling
Socrates
me
over
right
here
now,
sucking a dick.
kids today
It
do
wasn't a
not
big
do
dick.
what the older people do?
Have you ever seen
What?
their statues?
You're
They
telling
look
me
big.
kids today don't follow what the
Yeah, I
older
mean,
people that they see do.
I got a small leader.
Did we follow in our grandparents' footsteps?
No, because we didn't see our grandparents too much.
I saw my grandparents.
I don't remember seeing my grandparents hardly too much. I remember seeing them occasionally, but it wasn't like, hey, this is fucking every day we're going to be in your face.
Your grandparents lived down the street. We were definitely over at their house a lot.
Was it constantly? Okay, so whenever I moved from Nevada at like 8, maybe 6 years old.
You saw them a lot. You just don't remember it. I
So
guess.
from 8, or maybe even younger at 6.
You still saw them.
But that's what I'm supposed to be reinforced?
Okay, but did you grow up to like Tony Stewart?
No.
Okay, you didn't follow in your grandpa's footsteps,
I'm-
but you saw that, didn't you? You remember that of him?
Now, my dad, he watched the fights. I remember that. What do I like now?
UFC, but was
Fights.
it
Jesus
because
Christ.
of him?
Because I started watching it with him, yes.
But it was because of him.
Because older people were doing the same thing. The kids followed in the footsteps. Right?
How many times did you watch fighting as a kid though?
More, a lot. Every time the fights were fucking on and they were like, hey, let's put them on the TV.
As a little kid, so every time they wanted it,
Yeah.
which wasn't every single time that the fights were on.
No. I don't get what you're saying, though.
You're saying it was
I
on a
don't
lot.
remember
It
the
wasn't
scene.
on a lot.
Yeah. I guess it wasn't on 24/7. Let me rephrase it. So whenever we watched the fights, I liked watching the fights.
And then you're like, UFC looks awesome. I'm gonna grow up.
So you're
and
telling me
watch
kids
it.
that are like, wow, those people fucking looks pretty cool. We're not going to try that.
No, probably not. They're probably like ill and then probably go away. You think kids are?
I don't think
thinking
you
about
understand how people work. Patterns. If they see something happening a lot, they're going to be like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's literally what I said, but you just said that they weren't on all
Then
the
how-
time. You just said you saw it once, and you liked
No,
it.
that's the one thing you heard apparently is once.
Yeah.
Okay.
So have you
You
guys
think- you think
have you
Japan-
guys been
everybody in
seeing
Japan
these
was trying to be a
drones over
ninja?
the US?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. I don't think so. Are they around? Yes, they are because we don't know about them.
Anthony, close the door.
Yeah.
Hey, how about you fuck yourself?
His cats are trying to get out.
Yeah, yeah, they're just-
fuck. Look, are they trying to get out? Look, that
No.
one hid behind the fucking door over there. Is it trying to get out? I
Close
was
the
seeing them
door.
trying to run,
Close the door.
It's cold.
and
Close the
they're
door.
trying to heat up the whole neighborhood.
I don't have much to eat.
Hey, Nick, just walk up to our house, go open the door.
Yeah, I guess. If you want to get shot, because I think this dude's gonna come out with a gun.
I'm sitting right at your house. I'm not going to shoot you.
But
All right.
have you seen these drones that's been flying over the U.S.? But they were first spotted over in New Jersey, but now they're over by Missouri and by Indiana. Type stuff like.
You're not telling me anything about these drones.
Um,
What do they do? Why are they
They don't
here?
know.
I don't know. I'm
So
just.
they're confirmed drones.
Well, they're
Almost the size of a fucking car.
well, that's what everybody's saying.
Dogs are
Like,
huge.
I've seen a few people talk about, but they've been seeing like drones. Well, they think it's at least drones flying around.
But you don't think people that live in those states buy drones and fly them? Why the fuck? What else are you gonna do with a drone once you
They
buy
think
it?
it's malicious.
Yeah,
is because it's just like, oh my god, it's a drone.
Well,
they
they're
don't
also
know-
finding U.S. drones flying over Germany right now.
They don't know anything about the drones that are flying over ours.
All right,
The
then
FBI,
I would
CIA,
go ahead and
Yeah.
say that if we're flying drones over somewhere else, pretty safe to say they want to fly drones over.
Yeah,
the
I know,
top
that's
of
what I'm saying. I
us.
just think it's some fuckery.
But Germany's an ally.
and
I think it's like
Maybe I read it
China
wrong. I don't know.
or Russia.
Could be wrong with what I read.
This
But
is
they're
totally.
flying drones all over the place over there with bombs on them, and then they'll drop them.
Sorry,
What?
I blew that right to your face.
Oh, I didn't taste it.
You tasted it, you dirty bitch.
You'll taste it.
What do you guys think of this CEO killing the healthcare?
I think it was
See,
just someone killing someone. I think people are making it out way more than what it is. Obviously, someone was mad and they were like, "Okay, this is the motherfucker that runs this place." And I would go ahead and say that he thought he was in the right because a lot of American citizens hate the healthcare thing, shit like that. But he did kill someone, so I mean.
But he did kill someone.
I don't understand how people can actually sit there and think that what he did was okay. Honestly. Sure, yeah, we all hate that. Ooh, darn it. But shooting some dude in the back of the head that I'm almost positive can't control what you're bitching about, because if he did something about it, someone from the government would have done the same thing you did to him. But they would have made it look like a suicide. I'm probably going to have to cut that. We're going to get flagged.
but why would the government get involved in a private business?
I mean,
I would say it's the
You're right.
healthcare
Okay,
business.
I get
but
that. See, and the government benefits from the healthcare business a millionfold. So they're not going to do anything about it. That's why that guy was like, every American citizen agrees with what I'm doing. That's why I'm saying he could have thought, hey, this is okay for me to do. That's why a lot of people think, hey, what he did isn't wrong. We hate the healthcare. I don't care how you think about it. The man fucking killed someone, and it wasn't in self-defense.
I mean, he probably should have went a better way, but at the same time, like, I'm one of those people where I don't think he's he's
Try to
wrong for
defend
killing.
him.
yeah, the trial.
You're the lawyer. I'm the guy arguing.
Hold on, I'm going to do
against
the
it.
intro. All rise for who's the judge?
You.
Oh, well, I can't do the all rise.
You do
thing.
the all rise.
For the
bailiff?
judge, no. I'll be the bailiff, you be the judge. Then, okay.
All
All-
rise for the judge. No,
No.
Honorable.
the honorable.
Yeah,
no.
man.
Sorry.
Credit here.
But when it comes to healthcare,
You speak when spoken is, sir. All right, let's hear your defense.
Now you
Okay.
can speak.
Strike
Now
that
you
from
can-
the record and hit him. Strike him.
Strike him, bailiff!
Yeah,
Strike him!
Strike him down. Hey, listen.
All right.
defend me, go
I don't
on.
want to have to use this.
That'll be
okay?
inserted inside of you. We'll stick that up your
Well,
ass
sit on
so
it
we
for
can
him.
see all the lies.
Oh,
It's like a
glass
sphincter
ass.
telescope.
All right,
Is that
come on.
glass?
It's plastic.
Guys,
Speak!
we're in
Okay,
fucking
go ahead,
court.
sorry.
Shut
Oi,
up.
oi, here! I'll fucking hold you all in contempt.
Alright.
I'll kill you.
Okay, well, okay, go.
But the whole healthcare care system's fucked. They want to charge out the ass.
I want to decline this hearsay.
Yeah, you're justifying why the murder was alright. Not the fucking
That's what
healthcare.
he was saying.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair.
The bailiff's
How about you
siding
don't
with
interrupt
him.
him when he's
Bailiff,
fucking
I
talking?
want
Get
to
your
be,
bailiff.
I want to be a lawyer for this
Alright.
side right here. I thought you were like, oh, Rice. I was like,
We'll
fuck.
appoint a lawyer to you as you cannot afford one. Here we go.
You're the killer.
Alright, come on.
But the healthcare system's fucked, and when it get changed, but yeah, you can probably like protest or say some shit, but what's best way?
The fucking bailiff's getting drunk.
Don't worry, I'm drunk too.
Keep going, keep going.
But best way to get something changed, you take out the head, the
Just kill
fucking
someone?
snake.
Is that what you're saying,
Not true.
Mister
Not true. All
Nasty?
Not always true, because it could be a hydra. And how many heads does a hydra have?
I mean, with the healthcare system, it is a hydra because it's multiple fucking heads.
Yeah.
And
So he really
multiple
did
evil
nothing.
heads.
He did something. It's
No, he did something, but I'm saying in the end he accomplished nothing.
No, because somebody else
we're
is-
saying
May I
he
ask-
accomplished nothing.
May I ask
It's
what
a
he
snowball
accomplished?
effect.
he accomplished that the healthcare system in our country is corrupt and will keep you alive enough to drain you of your money. Once you have no money, then they will not take care of you. They
So
will
now,
not provide you
now
the
let me
healthcare
ask you
system.
something. Now, everybody that agrees with him but is a radical about his ideas and is now like, okay, CEOs of the healthcare, we're going to assassinate
Yeah,
them. We're going to shoot
They've
them.
been putting out flyers, wanted
I
signs
get
all
this.
over New York. Of
And you
what-
think that's okay? And you
No.
think it's okay
If you-
because...
So
No,
if you use the three words that he put in the bullet casings, deny, defend, dispose. Those were the three words that are left on the bullet casings that healthcare insurance companies use for you. So say Owella needed hold on
To postpone everything. I get where you're
no,
going.
not to postpone everything. They're gonna look at you. They're gonna deny your claim. Then hey, I'm gonna take you to court because in my claim it says that you guys will cover this. Defend
Right.
it in court. Now they're even wasting more of your money because they know that they have millions of dollars to back their
And you
lawyers
don't.
up, and you don't. So then the case gets dropped and then disposed. They're gonna dispose of you. You have no more money for us. See ya. So they look at you more as money bags than a human being, and that's why he killed the CEO. He looked at him as just a human, as just a person.
So he shouldn't be in jail for murder is what you're saying.
He got caught.
But what you're saying is he shouldn't be in jail for murder.
No, I'm not saying that. He murdered somebody. Yeah, but he
So then but you guys are sitting here defending him, saying that what he murdered the person for was okay. So it's a justified murder, so he shouldn't be in jail then, right?
it's a justified murder
Because if
that-
it's a
it's
justifiable
justified,
murder,
but it's-
wait,
if
wait,
it's a
hold on.
justified murder, you have defended yourself in some sort of way. You were not responsible. You were in life-threatening danger, and you defended yourself accordingly.
No, it's a justified murder in the case of what we just talked about. How there's millions of people who are getting killed by the healthcare system because they're getting denied their insurance claims in order to help them have either life-saving surgery, give them the life-saving antibiotics, drugs, or whatever
Or
they need.
right insurance just
So
against
he,
shit.
him and
I'm
himself
seeing- I see
him and himself
firsthand on that
is
stuff.
able to do something about it in that corrupt society. Just like how you said how if your grandparents do something, you're more than likely going to do it yourself. Well, if he was wanting to change the healthcare system, he could do it one step at a time. Not the killer, but the other CEO. But they
So
didn't do
then-
anything because
Well, I'm
they
gonna
make
give you-
millions upon millions on people who are dying. Plus, they get bonuses more than what the average what the people below them are getting.
I'm going to give you almost the same example, but different circumstances. The guy that was trying to assassinate Trump. If he would have successfully killed Trump, would he have been in the wrong? Because a lot of people were like, we support Kamala. We want Kamala to win. Trump's a piece of shit. If he would have successfully killed Trump, would it have been a justifiable murder? Because a lot of people backed Kamala. I mean,
It's two people trying to kill for their cause, so essentially it's the same thing. You're trying to get something done by killing someone, essentially, so it's the same thing.
No, but he was just trying to get rid of Trump.
right.
There was
but
two-
I mean, it's the
there
same
you,
thing.
you've heard the saying, two wrongs don't make a right, correct?
Eye for an eye leaves everyone blind.
So, I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. We can kill every head CEO.
But that's
But
not gonna
every
change
other
shit.
CEO that comes
About
in,
the
if they
healthcare
have
system.
the same radical ideas
Not
of
true.
everybody else,
Okay,
it
listen,
could be. It could be.
listen.
Oh, we're
No.
scared of getting killed. We're scared of getting killed,
Okay.
so we're gonna make
But
adjustments.
here's the thing: Blue Shield healthcare insurance, before this killing happened, said they were going to put a cap on the anesthesia that we're going to pay for your anesthesia. So if you have a 4-hour surgery, we're only going to pay for an hour to 2 hours of you being put under.
Right.
After that, it's out of
It's
your
on you.
pocket, and that's
Okay.
it. CEO gets killed. Hey guys, we're not going to do that anymore.
We're
just
gonna pay
gonna-
for
we're gonna-
100%?
We're gonna pay for 100% of it.
My
So now the difference between that, if he killed Trump, Kamala Harris would have been president. Where would we be right now? That's the other cause. The cause and effect is different. The cause and effect,
Right,
I'll
but
give
we
you that-
haven't
I'll give
seen
you that
the
you guys
effect. We haven't necessarily seen the effect
you guys did
of
make a
that
good
CEO
point.
dying.
Yeah,
it's
just right
just,
then and there.
I feel
No,
like
that's one. That's one of those effects because there's going to be multiple effects over this.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be a snowball
CEO
effect.
stuff.
Like we're gonna slowly start seeing like the CEO.
I'm sure there's going to be some good that comes out of it,
yeah,
but you can't sit here and tell me that there's not going to be bad that comes out of someone.
Oh yeah, for
Killing
sure.
the
oh
CEO.
yeah,
For sure,
oh yeah.
for sure.
There's
Because
definitely
just like
So
Yeah.
then, is the good going to outweigh the bad? Is that the situation?
Okay,
we're
so
sitting-
Hey.
so in the same instance of what you said with the dude killing Donald Trump,
For-
would that be the same cause and effect with what you just said right now? Do you think that other people would just stood up and started killing senators, House of Representatives that they didn't like, Republican
No, you
senators?
got me there because we have seen presidents be assassinated, and this has not happened. So you got me there.
Because like it's the same thing, but justifiable in the case of what I think it's justifiable, just because I believe in the killer shooting the CEO, to bring it to light, to shine a light on what the healthcare system is actually doing to us, as opposed to us just living our everyday lives and just taking
Right.
what the healthcare is going to
But-
give us.
Now you have those radicals.
Right, and then that's that. Yeah,
Because
Yeah, the
we know
radicals
someone-
are going
Me and you-
outweigh the good. that's
Me and
gonna
you
happen.
personally know someone that was like, oh yeah, let's fucking
Yeah.
go crazy
Yeah,
over
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Rather than just being like,
Because at first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought when I first found out about this news story, I thought it was fucking crazy that the United States was celebrating somebody killing somebody else. I'm like, what have we gone to? But then once they found the bullet casings and his motives behind the killing, because himself,
did you see how he got caught?
yeah.
He fucking smiled at some girl at a tea store or
No,
something.
it was at first it was McDonald's. Somebody called them
Okay.
in from a McDonald's, but now they're finding out that the bag that he was carrying, the police found
Mhm.
in the.
Oh, dude, have you
and-
seen those people?
And
They turn their comments off.
yeah, the people who
Peak
made the
Designer.
bag, yeah, Peak Designer made the bag, and then they got the serial number off of it, and then they were the
Look.
ones that found out that said, hey, this was the dude that purchased that.
People started making videos about these were the people that
Knock on
made the
him.
bag that
Yep.
the guy used to assassinate the CEO.
He was wearing it. That they
And,
found fake Monopoly money in.
They figured out who it was. You can't go on their
Luigi.
videos and
Luigi.
you can't
His
comment.
name's Luigi.
You can't comment on their shit anymore. They turned their comments off after people started making all the videos.
Yeah, I was saying that the fucking CEO of fucking Peak Designer was the one that ratted him out. Because
I mean, so this is part of the cause of effect. Peak Design. They are not part of the healthcare industry, but they seen, okay, that's our bag. And now as a citizen, just thinking as a civil citizen, you see someone get murdered and a video's posted of it, and something they're wearing is something you made, and you're like, oh, I can backtrack that, and I know who that was.
Yeah.
Are you going to be like, okay, I'm going to fucking report that because that's crazy? Or is it gonna, okay, whatever.
do you think the government's doing the same thing if you find out one of their secrets?
I mean,
No.
Exactly.
Because
You're dead.
Right.
It's the same thing with the guy.
but
that
you don't
that
have as
turned
much
him
to
in.
hide as the government has to hide.
Like the guy that turned Luigi in, like the cause and effect, like
He
he's
probably has death threats.
Yeah,
That man's
like,
probably
he's getting back, like,
look, you're
like,
gonna get shot.
Like,
For
like
sure.
his job, they found out where he worked at, and his rush, is like McDonald's, like it had like
Oh no, no,
1-star
no, no,
review.
no. That's
And, like-
that's where he was arrested because a woman recognized him
Uh,
because of this Peak Designer CEO.
But apparently it was like a McDonald's worker, like they tried.
No,
they tried
no,
to,
no.
Oh, it was.
They had a mugshot of him already
Peak Design.
wanting him.
Peak Design was the company that made his bag. The CEO from Peak Design was the one that was like, hey,
Give me the number to the bag.
And then we will backtrack it and we'll tell you who bought that bag. And then they told him who bought the bag. And then there was a video of, I don't know if it's the same guy, but it looks damn fucking close, of him having the mask pulled down and he's talking to some cute girl at like a McDonald's or a tea shop. It was some sort of shop or something like that.
Before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was before it. Yeah. And after that,
it was a hotel. It was a hotel.
it was okay. And like he had his mask pulled down and he was talking to this lady and they had that on camera. And then I think they were like, okay, he's wearing the same clothes, same bag. And they kind of just associated it all together. But no matter what, I think if the Peak Design guy would have stepped forward and been like, hey, this is the guy who bought the bag, he probably would have been brought in for questioning no matter what.
But from what I saw, he didn't get caught there.
Because they would have been like, look, was this
Pennsylvania.
bag stolen from you or what's going on with that?
Well,
Because this is
just try to get traceability.
yeah, it's the one thing that's traceable
Like,
in the whole thing.
The other thing that's hovering behind my mind and all this,
Which is crazy because they have a bullet casing. The bullet casing, every firing pin will hit the bullet casing slightly different to a certain extent, I guess, because they can take the bullet casing where the firing pin hits, they can run it in a database and pull up all the guns that hit in the same region or in the same exact area of that firing pin and go through and be like, these are the people who bought it. This is the same model. We're going to pull all them in. We're going to talk to them about it. Not really, because if there was only like 20 people in the city that bought fucking... If there's 20 people...
New York, though.
Right, but listen.
That would be harder.
No, because the gun laws in New York are fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say you're in Texas, where the gun laws are way more lenient. But you have, in a city... What do you think the biggest population in a city is?
So before that, before the gun laws got strict, how many people do you think had guns before that? They would still be registered under the...
In New York?
Under the list, yeah.
I mean, the gun laws have probably been strict for quite a few years because of the mafia. What do you mean?
I mean,
I feel like half
since
the,
like the blood, I mean,
majority
like
of guns in
from
New
the
York's
Bloody
like
Valentine
fucking
massacre,
registered,
I feel like but that was during the Prohibition.
But
period,
that might be because
Capone
the
and
shows
stuff
I
like
watch,
that.
but you know.
But like, if it was like, I don't think they, because like the Constitution trumps any fucking law you have in your own state. That's the only thing, is that you're allowed to own a gun. It's just you probably won't be able to open carry it in New York or anything.
Yeah. I 100% get that.
Legally, at least. But how those
That
people,
is very true.
But how
That's
those people
true,
don't
too.
even give a fuck at that point.
That is very
because
No,
it's
I
New
get
York,
that.
and New York's a dangerous place.
In every state we see that. If anybody gave a fuck about gun laws, nobody would have switches. Nobody would have bump stocks and shit like that. All those attachments and shit that could make a gun shoot faster, make a gun more accurate or whatever it might be, would not be illegal in certain states if they didn't have crime rates because of it.
Switches are.
I know, that's what I'm saying. A bump stock is illegal in Indiana because a bump stock, whenever you shoot it, compresses and shoots out, and you can just sit there and do this with your finger. And the thing is, the bump stock will pretty much push the gun back into your finger, and you can just boom, 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 boom.
It was a big thing they were bringing up with all
I
the
did not
school
know that.
shootings.
It just makes an AR that can shoot as fast as a finger can shoot slightly faster.
Do you think? Okay, you talked about the shell case. I was about to say, did the silencer have anything to play with?
I mean, I'm sure it does because not too many people buy silencers.
Yeah.
Well, that'd make the list a lot shorter, wouldn't it? Easier. To
Yeah,
find.
100%. 100%. If you're going out and buying a silencer, it's because you want the gun to be quiet. Yeah, I mean, once you buy a silencer for a gun, I'm sure it's put into a whole nother database.
but
I'm
that's
sure it's
crazy.
like, this guy might actually kill something.
But that's
Yeah.
crazy.
If
that
you're
a
buying it
switch
legally.
is illegal, but a silencer is not.
Okay, well, that's because... that's a
Because you could silently kill somebody and get away with fucking murder left and right.
Nah, so to an extent,
silencers
a silencer makes a gun slightly quieter, but it doesn't suppress the flash.
Also comes back to the case and the fingerprint on it if you don't wear gloves.
I know, but they would never find.
But that's not how quiet. That's not how
they-
quiet a
they-
fucking
they-
silencer makes a gun
Dude,
at all.
I heard a gun, a fucking Glock have a silencer on it.
Now, was this in video or in person? Because if you have not heard this in person, this is
Oh,
not
then I
accurate.
guess
Because
not.
you could have had slightly
this-
adjusted audio
this-
to where it wasn't matched.
This Glock was fucking had a silencer on it, and it,
Oh, I'm sure it suppresses the sound a lot, but once you,
I didn't hear shit.
if you hear a fucking gun just crack, it's like, okay, that was loud as fuck. If you don't have earplugs in when you shoot a gun, your ears are normally ringing, right?
Especially the
So how many
location.
people-
I
we
feel
were
like a
at,
silencer takes it
the
down.
How
bugs
many? How many?
Echo that
Okay,
shit.
so to go back to our, since I'm defending, the silencer was shot. He had a silencer on his gun. He shot once. The gun jammed. He was able to unjam it, shoot another 3 times, and then flee the scene before anybody noticed that this dead body that he just shot.
First of
somebody.
all, that's crazy as fuck.
And then hold on, just to put more on that, the healthcare system doesn't care about you. He was going to a meeting with all these other healthcare CEOs,
And they still have the meeting.
and they still had the meeting without him.
So, let me go ahead and say something. Undertaker, whenever...
What?
Stop! Let me fucking finish! Undertaker, when the Hart brother died in front of him,
Yeah.
they continued the match. You think that was because he was like, I don't give a fuck about this guy?
No.
Or do you think it was like, look, work has to be done. People have bought this. People are watching us.
That's when. That's
We
when-
have to act like
they
they were trying to act like something serious didn't happen. Like, okay, obviously something serious happened, but they were trying to play it down. Like, hey, we're gonna keep this event going, guys.
So was that to cover their asses, is not to play it up more than what it was?
It's because Vince.
if
They-
you let's say
Was that
you
when
were
Vince
there,
McMahon was an owner, or
I
was that
believe
when
so.
he still?
I believe so.
He was
So
owner. and he killed
You're
Logan
someone who's at the event. You bought a ticket. You're sitting there. You see someone
I'm a full
coming in.
believer in
Something happens. An accident happens. They fall.
Somebody dies? Yeah. The
Listen.
event canceled.
Listen. No.
Let
No.
the show
Stop. Let me finish. Let me
if-
finish real quick. You're not the fucking boss. You're not anybody with the company. You're just someone who bought a ticket to be there. And it's like, okay, they bought a ticket. We want them to obviously watch the whole event. That's where we make the most money. They'll go to the bathroom. They'll go to the concession stand the most. Blah, 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 this and that. Someone falls. They get hurt. It's like, okay, we don't know how bad it is. Because at the time, you can't sit there and tell me that, obviously they ran out there, felt for a pulse, this and that. I get this. I get where you're coming from, Anthony. But they came out there, they felt for a pulse, and this is around the time that we could still do CPR. This was around the time where fucking defibs were made, and they could potentially bring him back to life. So I think it was more of a, let's not panic everybody. Let's not lose millions of dollars potentially and keep the thing going. Is that is that an appropriate reaction? Depends on who you ask. Me? No, I don't think that's an appropriate reaction. Is that how people take care of it, though? You've seen it a couple times. Whenever JFK got shot, they kept fucking driving that car, didn't they? They didn't fucking stop.
Drive off to the hospital.
Yeah, but they didn't stop, did they?
I mean, they would stop
It's-
there. I feel
it's
like
like
everyone
a-
got shot.
A metaphor. Yeah, Kaylee gets what I'm saying.
Okay. We came up with a verdict after all these facts.
I got a question.
Well,
I
you're
forgot
the
what
judge.
What were we talking about?
The
We
the
started
CEO
talking
murder?
about a lot of different shit.
I was on the
Man,
side
we were
of the
talking about a
murder.
court trial
yeah,
case.
CEO killing.
If it was justified,
Is it justified?
I'm gonna say this. Killing someone for a cause is not justifiable. You know who was killing people for their cause?
Hitler!
Exactly.
Hitler!
Killing someone for a cause doesn't mean it's justifiable.
He was killing people for
That's the
hate.
eyes of
It
the
was
yeah,
hate.
illusion.
So-
Not because of a cause.
Then let me
It was
ask you
hate.
something.
he hated the Jews.
We have
He
seen.
called it a cause.
Yeah. He convinced a whole country.
I got a question.
He convinced a whole people.
I got a question.
A whole people?
I got a question.
The whole person.
I got a question.
Yo. No.
Martin Luther King Jr.
He died. He was shot.
Okay,
He had a dream.
chill out. Chill the fuck out. What is wrong with you guys?
He was killed by a white.
How many of
government.
those? How many
Government.
people?
Government
How
killed
many
him.
fucking people in that protest, in that movement, killed people?
None.
What was done?
Now, if
What was done?
If we look at Malcolm X's side, yeah, there were probably a few hundred people that were killed because that motherfucker did not give a fuck, peaceful or not. He was gonna shoot a gun. He had that thing.
Yeah,
on
Martin
him.
Luther King Jr.'s protests were typically
Yeah.
fucking peaceful. I did
Now,
a lot
and
of
Malcolm
reading.
X
Dying
was more
for the
radical.
cause was a different story.
That's yeah.
Martin Luther King Jr.'s cause. There's a lot of people on his side that died a lot and were
Yeah.
beaten to shit and put in jail, maced. Yeah. Malcolm X, on the other hand, was like, I'm not doing Martin Luther shit, and a
I'm not
motherfucker
going
touched
to
me.
peaceful rally.
Wham! 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 Wham!
He's like, we're carrying guns.
AKs, baby. Now, if you said Malcolm X, yeah, okay, yeah, a lot of people died for his cause. White people died because of
Right, but what I'm saying is, when that's talked about, what's talked about more?
What do you mean?
Good peaceful.
When segregation and not slavery, okay, slavery was abolished way before this.
Holy shit! Get your timeline.
Time out! Shut up! Let me talk!
Score.
Let me talk!
Let him cook.
Let me finish, bro.
Let him cook.
Finish, motherfucker.
Dude, this slavery thing fucked me all up. When segregation and shit like that, whenever people still hated black people extremely bad. I'm not saying people don't hate black people still today. I mean, obviously we see it, fucking racist cops, blah, 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 this and that. But,
Definitely.
for what?
called
Shut
out-
up and let me finish! But back then, whenever it was like, hey, we can't even use the same bathroom together.
Right.
They took the approach of, hey, we're not going to kill anybody because the way they're going to react is going to be way worse than anything that we can do. Is that what's going to happen with the CEO being shot? I mean, yes, one company has been like, okay, hey, we're going to not do that. Or is it every other company going to be like,
This
oh,
motherfucker just
bitch.
full of juice box.
Officer? Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Are you like
Tangerine.
Napoleon with tater tots and that in your pocket?
I don't know. I'm not
No,
saying
just-
that I don't agree with the healthcare in America's shit because we have to pay a bunch.
Right. Okay. So before this killing, did you care about anything that the government was doing with
I
the
still don't
healthcare?
give a fuck about it. You
Yeah,
want to
I
know
knew
why?
I knew the healthcare was corrupt.
Because what is him shooting someone in New York going to do something for me in Indiana?
Oh, your CEOs are going to change their plans and
Maybe.
approve a lot more people.
That's to be
Because of a company, is that same company
I
in
just
Indiana?
Yeah, there's Blue Shield. That's what Mom's covered under.
So,
I just want Indiana.
certain places that are covered underneath this company are good. They by this shooting, cool. We're doing a little bit for you,
No.
but everybody else,
I think
It's
right
like-
now, I think the revolution I think that's happening is the poor against the rich.
I
think
get you guys to
That's
snowball.
the
thing.
next thing that's going to happen in America is the poor against the rich, where there's going to be civil war of the poor against the rich. I think that's what that sparked. Now, here's another thought process is that the government might be behind this too, because how does, like, he had like what you would probably say a few years of gun handling behind his belt. The Luigi dude.
I have no idea.
He was able to shoot once in the head and then like twice in the body, be able to unjam a gun with the bullet being jammed, and know what to do in that situation.
Was he just
Well, in most cases, when a gun jams, especially in a handgun case, you can see the shell get stuck, and the gun won't fully cock forward.
Right, but
all you do at that point is yank on the
how
barrel.
many people would know that though to do that
I feel like
instead
a
of
lot.
just
Right?
no, because like in some Chicago stories, they're shooting where a person's gun has jammed trying to shoot somebody, and they just
Right,
like, fuck this. They don't know what to do because the gun's not going off.
someone who has never actually shot a gun before,
they're gonna run.
wouldn't know. Hey, this is what I need to do. But anybody that has shot a gun once in their life, I guarantee knows how to fucking.
So
Yeah.
a showcase, I think a shell casing got stuck. The gun jammed again. He gun jammed again. Then he knew what to do after the gun jammed a third time to where he was able to shoot more.
After a gun jams the first time, though, when you do something,
Like it's a
and
false, like it was a what is it?
Right, but if you do-
fire or some shit like
let's
that.
say you do something and it works the first time. The second time you go to do that exact same thing, you're gonna try the first thing that worked. So I mean, let's say he didn't have any gun experience
jammed
and he
three
just
times.
started yanking on it, and
Yeah.
that shell popped out, and he shoots it again, jams again, and he just starts yanking on it again.
But right.
He's
He-
doing
he
this.
Sorry, my bad.
No, that's
My
right.
bad.
I love it.
That's what he did the first time because he thought it was a shell casing, but it misfired, and so he misfired. That's a whole different thing than a gun jamming.
Right, but anytime you rack a gun, if it's not sitting within the barrel still, it's gonna
Right,
try
but
to pop that shell.
So you
Out.
knowing that knowledge, you're a very knowledgeable person with guns. So a person who just bought a gun and is just wanting to kill somebody, do you think they would have the same?
The dude-
mindset?
Yeah,
it depends,
you
because-
know any gun that you shoot other than a pump action shotgun or a bolt action sniper rifle is gonna be fucking gas fed. Whenever you shoot that thing, the slide's gonna pop back. If it says semi-automatic, it is gas fed.
So-
whenever you shoot that fucking barrel is gonna
So
pop back.
that slide doesn't go back.
Hey,
What do I do?
he knew what he was
It's
You're
doing.
gonna try to
it's-
yank on that slide. If
Yeah.
you were sitting
The
there
whole
and it's
time.
like, I'm gonna kill this person, and you have the intent of killing someone on your fucking head, if it first time you try to shoot it, it doesn't go off, you're not just gonna be like, I'm aborting this plan. You're like,
That's
motherfucker,
what-
get
that's
this
what most-
goddamn.
That's what most gangsters do in these.
Because a gangster is more or less like, hey, you're gonna go fucking kill this person, or we're gonna kill you. And hey, this didn't happen.
But no,
the way I wanted it to.
but that's what I'm saying.
You're an individual that has no outside pressure, and it's like, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna fucking kill this
You
person.
have tons of outside.
By
pressure.
who?
What if I get caught? What do
Especially if he took
He's
his time
outside
to
of pressure
engage
right now. He
bullets,
has
like-
He has the
outside
whole
pressure.
But
U.S.
if you
Senate
knew what
representative
Right, but if you
CEOs
were
that
mad
are-
enough at someone to be like, I'm gonna fucking kill this person,
gun
They're
jam.
gonna be dead.
and you've made up your mind, I'm gonna fucking kill this person,
One
if
way
a
or
gun
another.
jams the first time, you're not gonna
Jams,
stop.
misfires, jams.
Someone that you
Three
hate.
things that happened during the shooting.
When was the
in
first?
less
When
than-
did the
in less than
first bullet go off? You're gonna tell me the
First
gun
one.
jammed
No.
3 times before he shot a bullet?
He shot a bullet.
If I shoot a bullet and I see that person drop, I don't give a fuck how many times that gun jams after that. If I want to shoot him a couple extra times, I'm gonna take my sweet ass time on unjamming that gun. If I shoot you in the back of the head and you fall to the ground,
Okay,
you're not gonna
so,
get up and fight me.
you don't think the
one thing
pressure
that,
of people saying that happens
baffles
is not
people,
gonna be
the
like
fact
Right,
that
I
it was
get that,
in
but
broad
if you
daylight.
shoot somebody, your adrenaline's going already. It's, oh, motherfucker, I shot this guy. Ah!
But-
You
but-
think you're gonna think rationally? I just shot this guy. I'm
No,
gonna
it's probably a
run.
crime of passion, so he wasn't even thinking clearly to begin with.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking this murderer is gonna think the same way that you think, and he is not.
No, because I've seen videos of people who are passionately wanting to kill somebody because they're op, they have.
Then they're not
They,
passionately.
they weren't
killing
engraving their bullets.
passionately. They're dying for their cause of the game. You see a blood, shoot them. You see a crip, shoot them.
Right, and the people
That's
that
passion.
are
Passion.
shooting those people, those are the people that are passionate about their game. The people that are getting shot, if they weren't willing to peel their fuck, pop, pop, pop. Either you weren't fast enough for one, or you weren't passionate about your fucking game.
And back to the not know how to use a gun, even if you haven't used it. Watching enough movies taught me the basics of even using a gun before I grabbed one, and taught me a lot of shit about it. If you watch the right movies.
I'm trying to get where
But
you're
you're a
coming
movie
from.
buff at the same time.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying though. In today's
you know a lot of
age,
oldies, but like now in today's age, they don't.
But
do
no, think about
a
it like
lot
this:
of
if
the
you've
gun
never
action
used a
as
gun and you're
you
gonna go
see
get one to
back in
kill
the day.
someone, YouTube, man, that'll tell you everything you need to know about firearms. You can learn anything
to,
you want on the
yeah.
internet.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
that
It's just
could
like
be the
taking
route he
classes.
went. He
So-
he could have shot this dude, had it jammed, and pulled up a fucking YouTube video. How do I unjam my gun?
No, because
And then fucking
he
But
literally
in
killed
broad
this-
daylight,
He killed
so-
it. It was,
so,
it was
like-
not in broad daylight. It was at nighttime.
said that right
But
there.
there was
It was
there
at
were-
9 o'clock
there
in the morning.
there were still people. Oh yeah, it was.
It was
7,
9 o'clock in the
7,
fucking morning.
7,
And that dude had enough time to unjam his bullets. He knew
While
that
people were
he knew what the
around
fuck
him.
he was doing. Like you don't go up to a fucking killing and
That's what I'm
grave your
saying.
fucking
That's what I'm
bullets.
saying right there.
And-
I
and
will
be
say,
innocent.
I'll give
People
you
hear
that
it.
he probably
You
has
think
some sort
Somebody's
of.
gonna stand there. And
Like
shoot
if
you,
it was government,
knowing that
we
other
would
people-
we
other
would not
people
hear
heard
nothing about this.
This
That's not true.
gunshot.
heard
Gotta
about
make sure
Jeff
he's dead,
Bezos.
though.
Other
Hey,
than just like shh,
um,
no, because you're running. I just
but-
shot
but-
somebody.
hit-
My
hit-
gun
but
just
hit
jammed.
like
I
that,
don't know.
like
But
you-
he's gotta
and
make sure
usually-
he's dead because then that's a
like that,
witness.
if it's done by the government.
You have to kill the guy.
Unless
You're
it was
shot. His back- his
like
back's to kill him.
sloppy.
But if
You
he's
don't
in
hear
his
shit,
vicinity,
shit
you
Right,
see
but
him,
if
then
that
you don't wanna
was
take that chance of
sloppy,
killing somebody.
They're immediately what are
You
they
gotta
going
do
to do?
something.
And also-
They're going to throw that individual underneath the bus. They're not going to speak anything on it.
Exactly. Like that's a full one on the government. Like
How do you not hear the door get open, but you hear it close?
So then,
That's crazy.
what's your argument?
like the government
How
might
do
get
you guys
involved,
think
but with being the healthcare,
That you
I
think-
don't think the government is involved because a lot of healthcare giants do own certain politicians. And about the healthcare
Yeah, you'll know.
lobby,
That's outrageous.
a lot of these politicians would not have money.
How
to
do you guys think what?
Oh, I can think of
How
one.
do you guys, you said, how do you guys think that?
Oh, that you think that this would be just like a perfect scenario?
And the healthcare corporations own the government.
Hold up.
Of which you guys are saying is just like, yeah, he was very knowledgeable with the gun. That's who he was able to get on jam. But you think an average citizen who buys a gun,
An average citizen who is mad enough at someone, I think, will act unaccordingly 100%.
but you think they'll know enough to get a gun unjammed and why it misfired?
No, but I think if it's like, oh, your dog's pissed.
Yeah,
I think
he's
it's
so.
I'm gonna
Highly noticed.
I'm
It's
gonna
on
put you in the
shoe.
prospect. You get denied for
We're-
whatever it might have
he's
been that
so
he got
horrible.
denied for.
You can't use me as an example because I have some knowledge of
Here
gun.
we go.
But you think somebody, okay, so say an average person who has not owned a gun gets cheated on saying, hey, I'm going to go out and buy a gun and shoot the wife and
And normally what happens? Someone ends up getting killed, if not both.
Right, okay, so the first shot hits one of them in the leg and then it jams. Do you think he's still going to keep on shooting? Or do you think he knows what to do to get that unjammed?
Yeah, because if they're passionate enough about the fucking thing, they're either going to keep trying the gun, they're going to be, oh, fuck, I got to get this thing unjammed. I got to get it unjammed. Or they're going to just totally abandon whatever instrument it was, whether it be a knife, if they fucking swing a knife at somebody, get stuck in a piece of wood or some shit like that. Let's say we're watching a movie, fucking Jason Voorhees swings a fucking machete at someone and embeds it 3/4 of the way into the goddamn wood. And he has to sit there and yank it 7
He
times
usually
to get
pulls
it
it
out.
right out.
Yeah.
But listen. We're talking an average citizen randomly just
Jason
fucking.
Voorhees is not an average.
Just Fucking stop arguing semantics with me.
Well, you're using a fucking outrageously strong
Yeah.
version.
Okay, I'm just trying to give you a fucking example of the goddamn swing I was telling about. I wasn't saying the person is Jason Voorhees. I'm saying
I know, but
they
you-
swing
Why
the sword.
is it
They
Jason?
swing this sword. The
Hold on.
sword is fucking sharp enough that it just fucking almost embeds itself. Cuts clean through this bitch, but doesn't. It doesn't. It goes maybe 80. Shut your fucking mouth, whore.
We're in Japan.
It goes maybe 80%. And they're like, get this fucking thing out. You think they're not going to yank on that sword a couple times? You think they're just going to fucking leave it there and be like, I'm done?
Jason wouldn't have left it there.
No, they're going to fucking, fuck it, it's not coming out. Bitch, die.
Damn.
Am I wrong?
No, they're that passionate now.
Well, I'm saying, give me an instance where in
I mean,
anything.
What you just said, if a fucking knife gets stuck in a fucking tree like 3 feet deep, yeah, I'm leaving that bitch.
No, you're not.
I
Your
ain't trying
first
to tug,
instinct.
I ain't trying to tug that. Yeah,
Your
I'm gonna
first
try to-
instinct.
One.
If I'm killing
One
that bitch and my
Mississippi,
knife
two
is stuck,
Mississippi,
I'm
this
gonna
bitch
fuck
is
this.
not-
Okay, I shoot a gun. Oh, fuck it, jammed. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Oh, fuck it, popped out. Boom. Oh, fuck it, jammed again. That just worked, though.
But it was shot once, jam, pull, misfire, pull, and then shoot twice
That's what
again.
you guys
Right,
should
my
do.
point exactly. I shot the first one, it shot. Jammed the first time. Oh, fuck. I yanked on it again. It fucking registered that time. Misfire. Okay, I yank on it a couple more times. Maybe it's going to work again. Boom. What I'm saying is, if something happened the first time that he did it, he's going to be more willing to try it a second time. If you're like, okay, I can't get this lawnmower to start, but you spray a
some
little bit
people
of
that don't
fucking
know that
something
you have
on
to take off
something.
a safety off of a gun.
I get that. But you've sat there and said that this man is clearly knowledgeable on the
Skilled,
gun.
yeah. You're saying the average person is gonna react the same
Right,
way.
an average person is gonna yank on a fucking lawnmower string 74 times before they're like, this fucking lawnmower is shit and doesn't work. Right? The average person doesn't know how to sit there, take apart a lawnmower, and fucking put it back together. But by God, they're gonna fucking pull on that bitch because, hey, that's how that thing functions.
So
I'm
I don't know.
gonna-
I don't know whose gun
I-
it was.
I
But
used to
Nick
play
shot a
that
gun and
game.
it jammed on him. What did he do?
Nick's
Did
a
he try
fucking
to pull-
idiot, dude.
His face.
Nick was drunk. When have you
So
been around
he-
Nick?
so
When
say-
have you been
so
around
say-
Nick when he
so-
wasn't shooting
so-
a gun
so-
and not drunk?
So say
The average citizen is always drunk?
That is it.
Then don't fucking bring him and gun shooting into this because we were always drunk around that
But-
dumb piece of shit.
Hey, fuck you.
But
Fuck you.
was your first thought to try to pull the
No,
side?
it was pointed
Hold
at
on,
everybody
hold on,
else.
Hold
Someone
on.
fix this.
Hold on. Was
I
your
was drunk.
was,
I didn't have
was your
money.
first okay, this could be the person that's on fucking adrenaline too. Because are you thinking straight on adrenaline? No, you're just go.
Yeah, exactly. Go.
It's not going!
Not, oh, I'm drunk. Hey, what's wrong with this gun?
Yeah, you are crazy.
Hey, this is a fully loaded gun. My finger's on the trigger.
Yeah, that
What's
dude-
wrong with
that
it?
Dude had,
Can you tell me?
That dude had a steady finger on the trigger. That was crazy.
It was the scariest moment of my life.
I
I
know.
told Nick I'm
When
gonna
you
point
had
the
when
gun
you
at
had
him
your
if he
hand,
keeps
bro,
pointing it.
your finger was always hovered over that fucking trigger.
Nick was ready to kill a motherfucker.
He's like, I'm gonna jam this so I can shoot you.
I just want to grab you.
So what's your verdict?
I
Oh,
already
he
said
You
my
just made
verdict.
us. You just made us argue. Like
I did.
like
That, the
15
last
minutes.
half of
He
that.
said he loves Adolf Hitler.
No, the last half. The last half of that argument went on after the verdict. So.
What was the verdict? Guilty or not guilty?
He
Oh,
said
he's
it's not
guilty.
justifiable
Yeah.
because Hitler
So
killed a
guilty.
lot of people for his cause.
I'm just.
And we
one
love
judge.
Hitler.
Take it to the Supreme Court.
Take it to Supreme Court if you want an actual answer, bitch.
Yeah, call Judge Judy.
Judge Brown.
Call
Should
Judge
we,
Judy.
Are you supposed to do that?
Ah, you hit me in the
Sorry.
fucking gut. What the fuck, dude? He's like, ugh.
He's really trying to get in there.
Fuck, trying to get in me.
All right. So I got a question. What is the like cheesiest fucking just not most out of pocket, but now that you think back on it, most embarrassing thing that you thought was the coolest shit ever hitting on a girl? Like, for an example, these two guys that I watch a podcast, they have a very funny podcast. I think they're it's like basement some shit. I'm not exactly sure what their podcast is called because I just fucking watch a whole lot of clips. But they're very funny. They're very, very funny. They asked it, and the example he gave was, I used to walk up to girls and tell them I had scars on my legs because I thought it made me look cool. So that gives you guys an example of what I'm talking about. Like, you walked up to a girl, thought you were fucking saying some hot shit, and now that you look back at it, you're like, did I actually say that to a girl?
Well, see, I'm kind of like, this is out of my realm, only for the fact is, every girl I decided to actually take the chance to hit on ended up sleeping with.
So, whenever you were like, maybe fucking in like 5th or 6th grade.
Okay, no, back then.
You disgusting little bitch.
Calm down. No, I would say what I thought was cool, but what really wasn't, would probably be gelling the hair up to his face.
That's not what I'm asking.
Like,
You're saying pickup lines?
like,
I didn't know
yeah,
pickup
Not
lines.
pickup lines.
My pickup line is a dick pic.
Not even necessarily pickup lines.
It's what you said.
You just walked up to a girl, you guys were talking, and you were like, I'm gonna fucking tell her something cool.
I call like Pokemon cards.
Something like that.
Something like that in grade school.
Something like that. Yeah. Like how in grade school, if you had the most crayons and a fucking crayon sharpener,
And a crayon sharpener.
you were the goddamn goat. If you could run the fastest, you were the hottest shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, I was gonna say, wait. I remember back in 5th grade, I was always showing off my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, I was.
Thinking that was hot shit, showing them off. But looking back at it now, I'm like, that was weird.
Check out my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. You should think that's a
Oh, I was a
I had a girlfriend off that, and I was able to trade her all my crappy cards for the good ones.
Oh,
I was just mad.
I used it as my advantage.
If I talk to
This
a
is why she
girl
didn't touch your pee-pee.
We were all in my 5th grade.
back in school,
Screamer?
no, as far back as I can
That's
think,
when I first had sex in fucking 4th grade.
you're disgusting.
Yeah, with the
You
gym
were
teacher.
No,
Mr. Mine.
Well,
I know the story.
we're here for you if you want to talk about it.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Show us on the ginger where they touched you.
Here,
No.
here.
He said on me, and with the part they touched you with.
On the backside.
In the bottom hole.
Do you want to do that
Whoa, secrets are coming
It's-
out.
Scoutmaster.
Do I have to use?
Allegedly.
Am I using your tongue or my?
No.
ass?
You take his ass, your tongue.
You're the sexual harasser. I'm over it.
Oh.
Harass. Get there.
Get harassing.
Can you be the harasser?
No,
Since
no.
I'm
No,
broken
no,
by-
I want you to.
I'm broken by this.
Yeah, I know, but I want you to.
I have to use Nick.
I want you to experience it from the different perspective, so you're not
On the
as
other person?
traumatized. Yeah.
You want me to be the dominant one?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I want to
you-
make you do that.
Shut up and suck my dick.
This definitely
Sorry.
sounds like the gym teacher.
That was aggressive. It's active. But I used to think through school
Is this what
that.
happened with you?
No, it's joking.
The gym teacher? Are you trying to
Shut
say something? Kylie, it's okay. This is a judgment
My
free
gym teacher
zone.
was a girl, by the way. Yeah, what's up?
This is a judge zone.
Alright, see.
No, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm
great.
saying-
We could have heard something amazing.
I've tried to say it 7 times and you cunts interrupt me.
7 times.
Hey,
Fuck
The-
you. Fuck your ADHD.
the information
bad.
was right there.
It's on the fucking box, man.
It's made with love.
I think we're past that.
Made with love.
Ever since it went slander. Look at this chunky shit.
No, we're cutting that ad totally out.
This looks like someone puked up jizz.
You gotta cut that ad totally
Is it
out.
from an
The whole
ad
ad?
to a
The whole ad.
Yeah.
Not even the good parts?
No,
Where we're
just
drinking
cut
this
that
shit?
out.
Okay. Fuck, man.
That's we have to get a
I
fresh
gotta edit
batch.
this shit.
Yeah, she was just yelling, gym teacher probably touched you, gym teacher.
Girl, it's a girl.
It was a girl. It's not rape.
Yeah, it's consensual.
And
was a
she's
woman gym
overage
teacher.
and you're underage. That's still be a fucking pedophile.
Shut
So-
up, Nick. You'd like to get
Have you?
raped.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was about to say. Nowadays, all these teachers are
I'd
just
spit
fucking.
on her mouth when I was done.
Are you about
Sleep
to ask
with all
us if
these-
any of us fucked
Oh.
our teachers?
No,
'Cause I
no.
can tell you no.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
That'd have been cool.
That's a 4 out of 4 now.
But
But if one of your teachers would have, who would it have been?
I'm not, but...
the teacher that fucking called me daddy, I hope.
Yeah, what? Just say science
Because
teacher.
I hardcore
and then-
hit on
and
some
then-
Hey, you
teachers.
nailed it! You got it!
In what grade?
Let me
Is
ask
that?
you your years, and then let's see if it was actually the same one.
Shoot, well, I only have
Oh
one
yeah, I don't
female
know
science
any
teacher.
I don't know any junior high.
Um,
I only know high school.
Mine was both my history teachers. Well, one hardcore denied me. I just like to think I was that cool of a player. I called her babe one day, and she was like, "Don't do that ever again." And I was like,
She's like, I'm dry.
Home ec teacher was probably my favorite.
and
I
then
would-
the time I got
Right,
called
English
daddy
teacher.
was pretty sexy, actually.
I would've-
Like, I nutted
I would have.
twice.
I would have.
We talked about that, but not
Just
you
now.
nutting.
I would have.
Don't
I
touch
would have
me.
let her sit on my face.
I let two
And stuff.
teachers sit on my face in my dreams.
Same
In
time.
my dream, I was like, wow.
I wasn't that cool. Unfortunately. I got called daddy because I was asleep in class, and she woke me up and she said, "You're still my daddy, right?" And I
Definitely
went
fucked
red
that
faced, and I was like, "Did
Man, I
I?"
would have been like, is this a dream? I'd have been grabbing
I
it.
would've been
I would have played it off.
testing the limits.
Considering she was standing at the front of the class, and I was like towards the back.
You get
of
up
the
out of your
class.
desk, just take your pants off. This is a dream, right?
All right,
You
that's
feeling
it.
what I'm
Get the
feeling?
fuck out of here.
Class dismissed.
Put
Except
your
you.
dick-
You're
yeah.
in detention.
Yeah, put your dick away.
Tell the next class not to come in.
Yeah, close the blinds.
You need a good 2 minutes, and I'll be good.
One of the teachers held my hand walking through the hallway. She thought that it was like a punishment towards me. But I was like, you don't understand what this looks like to a kid walking out of a classroom and me and you are walking down the hall holding hands. That kid probably thinks I'm the coolest fucking kid in school now. You realize this, right? She had a big old booty. Yoga teacher.
Yoga?
You got a
You
fucking
might
yoga
have been
teacher?
out of school when this happened.
I'd say. Who the fuck had yoga
Yoga
class?
teacher. Yeah, yoga class?
Namaste.
Big booty. The biggest booty
Home
teacher
ec?
we had.
Home ec.
Cheerleading?
Cheerleader?
Fucking, I was about to say yoga?
Yeah, it was home ec, not yoga.
No, she had a yoga class whenever.
He took it.
It was like mine and Nick's senior year. No,
Oh,
I
why was
wish.
she out then?
Because
That's
fucking.
gay. Why didn't she do fucking
Oh,
yoga
AV.
class while I was
You know who I'm talking about.
Right.
AV. Cheerleader.
Audio visual.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She was in her yoga class, and I was trying to see that. The girl that was in my
The
grade.
Eiffel Tower. What?
Three-way.
Kind of strawberry blonde hair.
Oh,
braces.
okay. Hold on. No,
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking
Who
about.
are
I thought
you
you
talking
I thought you were
about?
talking about.
No. Let's go
No,
to
no,
your
no, I
story.
thought you were talking
Your
about-
story is way
Okay,
more
but that's what I
interesting
was
than
saying.
mine.
I thought you were talking. I thought you were talking about the teacher that got Eiffel Tower.
I thought you were about to say you
By,
took you guys Eiffel Tower to chick. That's about to say that's.
Cross country coach.
I thought that was a student.
No. That was
Was it the home ec teacher?
no.
Oh, that would have been so fucking
No, it was.
cool.
I don't know what she was teaching in school, but she was. She was.
No, she was teaching
She
after
was
school.
one of the coaches for the cheerleaders. She was assistant coach to home ec. No, she was head coach because home ec stepped down and became assistant because She needed more of her off time, and then she became
Yeah, I
head
bet.
coach.
Was she a
But
math
then
teacher?
she got Eiffel Towered.
Was
by-
she a math teacher?
Yeah.
By
We know how she ended up
by
being head
Spanish.
coach.
Was she a teacher by
She had, I think she had
the
black
health
hair,
teacher.
really tan.
health teacher,
Something
fucking
like
fat
that.
fuck? You know exactly what
She
I'm
was
talking
huge.
okay.
Was it the one right next to their class?
I have no idea.
Fucking big old cunt, dude. I hated that bitch. It was a guy, but he was a bitch.
Oh, I think you guys were talking about a girl.
Nah. Well,
Yeah,
the girl
I
got
was-
Oh,
Eiffel
okay.
Towered.
This story just got really gay.
The girl got Eiffel Towered.
I
I'm just trying to
points.
picture the teacher.
Yeah. Oh, it was at a repeat. What the fuck was that?
What are you?
Did you see him? He got blue flip everywhere. Yeah, did you see that? Oh, I did it again. Talking about
Stop
getting
pissing,
head from the
gays.
head coach.
You gays?
You gays?
Do you just watch
He said,
Nick
"Come
and...
here, let me kiss you."
He's like,
watch
he's
Nick
like,
and
Come here, let me
Jacob?
kiss
he's like,
you.
I'll show you gay.
Is that why you just kiss them? Do you watch Nick and Jacob?
He's like, I'll show
Nick!
you.
Can you confirm or deny these allegations?
He's like, I'll show you gay. Get out the peanut butter.
He's waiting for it.
Get out the Jif.
Oh, look at you. You didn't even close the door.
Idiot.
Sorry, I'm already pissing.
Motherfucker.
You knocked that cup over when you did that. Can I mean, I guess you throw it away. Time is it?
See what time it is?
Yeah. What time it is it? What?
It's 12. It's
Oh, okay,
12:14.
12, okay. Yeah, I'll take one. I say you're smoking my cigarettes tonight, and I'm smoking your your brand.
He's like, my brand? Is that my brand?
So it's time I always see you smoke if you're not smoking Royals.
Yeah, Marlboro Black.
Our wife's pretty cheap.
They are really cheap compared to the regular fucking Marlboros. Fuck yeah, regular Marlboros.
Sorry! Fucking close that time.
Good.
Almost puked, Tyler.
I see all these fucking older people buy $10 packs of Marlboros. I'm just like, you got that money, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Dick
spending.
sucking money.
I'm not spending no fucking.
or people buying like Newports and all that, like Newports.
Newports are expensive, which I thought they were supposed to be fucking
Yeah,
cheap.
I thought they were cheap.
When?
Always?
And then fucking Camels are fucking.
No, these are only $8.
Come here. What's not expensive about an $8 pack of cigarettes?
It's $8.
Yeah.
If they're $8 for a good tasting cigarette, as opposed to like Marlboro 83s, those are pretty good tasting cigarettes. But those are $10. I'm not paying no fucking $10 for a good tasting cigarette. I'll just roll my shit. Eventually, I'm just gonna if I don't stop this, I'm just gonna buy a big old bag of tobacco and just start rolling my shit because that's a lot cheaper than fucking buying regular cigarettes.
I don't even like spending $20 on these.
I noticed that. I was like, are you
Chug,
asking me
chug,
here?
chug,
Hey,
chug.
you drank it and made him puke that one time. We'll get views, man. I'm not cutting it this time.
Made him puke?
Yeah, you drank that cigarette butt. That's why he puked in that video in his hand. He went,
Ew.
and then he goes, whoa, right in his fucking hand, and it looked like what the Teletubbies drink. Tubby custard. It's pink and shit.
Disgusting.
Look at you for fucking drinking daiquiris that day.
Kylie remembers
we got
this.
Oh,
Fancy.
dude, yeah. No, he wasn't, but it looked like he was drinking daiquiris because he threw up pink in his
Oh,
hand.
stomach cancer.
It looked like the blob, dude. It's the fucking
What did
movie
you
The
eat
Blob.
earlier that day?
So where's your mouth been, man? Yeah, I didn't look right,
spilled
man.
all that on my shirt.
Fuck you,
Hey, fuck you,
dumb bitch.
cocksucker.
Subscribe to the Patreon if you want to see Nick get naked.
Whoa.
Whoa. Shout out
We're
the
getting
link.
naked now.
You gotta bleep his nipples in this guy.
Fuck that.
Oh, he didn't even
Show
fucking-
us your tits.
Ow.
Do you have any like crazy stories during your
Oh,
Boogie Sugar days?
Fuck yeah, but I probably should wait a couple of years to tell him. I think the statute of limitations is
I
enough.
did. I did not. But then again, I did get arrested. I did get arrested. Tried running, fell on my face, and then Yeah, they were just like, yeah, just get him out of here.
Actually, I probably already told that crazy one.
Was
on
that the night that I
podcast.
tried fighting the DJ, or was that a different night?
The night the gun
Well,
got
you
pulled
never-
out, I think I already
oh,
talked about that on the
night.
pod. I talked about that today. The night I got a weave attached to my shoe, a gun got pulled out. all that
A
shit.
weave?
A
Like a-
weave.
like
a
a
fucking
hair?
whole fucking wig, man. Got attached to my shoes and I didn't even notice.
Wow.
It's pretty hot.
It was gross. It was greasy as fuck. Covered in beer.
I've had a gun pulled on me once, and it was trying to stop a drunk driver. So
Did you get for being a good Samaritan?
fuck yeah, dude. Dude had like PTSD, and he said, "I'm gonna ask you one more time to get back from the car, sir." I said, I'm about to get shot."
I think I like fighting just because the night that I knocked that dude that was trying to steal from Steve's truck, when I punched him, he hit the ground. I was like, yeah, bitch, try something else. Please make my day so I can swing again. I'm not gonna lie, I was in that mode. And I was drunk.
Oh, you wanna hit my almost out card?
No.
Don't take nothing away off your bitch.
Yeah, he said that you almost made him puke because you said that.
No, it wasn't an almost. I fucking puked
Oh, he
after he
puked,
made me
yeah.
time it out. I went and puked out there and lost my buzz.
Yes.
You want to
Maybe
try
quit being a
timeout one?
bitch.
No.
Why?
How about that?
I don't
Maybe
know.
quit being a bitch. A little bitch. Look, bitch.
Time it out, hooker.
It's good.
Let me see the light. I don't want no shenanigans. Keep going. It's time. Do it. Give him
You
it.
want this?
Put it in his mouth. You want to drink this
You want
ashy
this?
beer?
I don't know where mine is.
Here you go. Time it out,
I didn't know
hooker.
what you wanted. You were miming. I wasn't.
Then chug the lean.
Ain't mine.
He's like, no, you're not
No.
fucking roofing me, Nick. You're not touching my butthole. That's the clip. Now you can puke.
Nobody puking but you, bitch.
Touching my butthole. I ain't hitting
You want
it.
to
Put
time
it
it out
in
and then
there.
hit the lean?
You
and
want to
then
make me
hit
puke?
the
I'll
other
stick
cards?
toes in my ass, not my mouth.
Toes in your ass?
Your toes? No,
Oh, I
those
thought
probably
this was
stink.
Yeah, I can work and all that.
Do it.
We're not
do
all day,
it,
but-
Dude, I wanted to take a drink of this like 5 times. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down.
Take a drink of it, pussy.
Yeah, do it.
Hey, how does that cum taste, weirdo?
The face said it all. It's sour.
It looked like cum when it was coming out of that.
That's aged load.
It's just
You know
moldy
what this
semen.
It's got spores.
You disgusting bitch.
You're disgusting. Someone told you Grinch jizz.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas cum.
No.
No, actually time that card out, you pussy. Quit laughing about the cum jokes.
He's fucking wheezing too. Calm down.
Brutus. Fuck you.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't want no smoke. No smoke, no smoke.
Fuck.
The dog don't want it.
Someone needs to
Okay.
puke. Someone do his shit.
I'll make you puke. I'll fuck your mouth.
Okay, calm down.
Oh, very aggressive. Real quick.
Fuck me, I'm fucking you back.
So don't fuck your mouth with my
Fuck me
fingers.
once,
I'll
fuck
fuck
me
your
twice.
Roll dog. I guess.
Fuck, you made me waste mine, I guess.
Ugh.
So who's doing this shoe?
Oh, Kylie, out of my shoe.
No, see, I would
It's a
never do
big
that to
shoe.
your shoe.
First of
I've
all,
smelled
it's
your
too
feet
big.
before.
these are the shoes, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah. Mostly when we
I've
try.
had
Now,
these
is this
shoes.
two? Butt chug?
Yeah, put that in my ass. Or
I
shot.
think you're the expert at that.
I think I got
ass,
these shoes just after Kyson was born.
There you go. I looked
Well,
it
you
up.
were with me when we
Hot
bought
too.
those shoes.
It was just after Kyson was born.
That bitch is in some shit
No, you
too.
lived in Newburgh.
I didn't have that.
I mean, that fucking apartment's right next to Newburgh in Evansville.
No, it's not.
The fucking, yeah, dude, because we went and bought shoes together. And you picked those out, and I was like, you're gonna fucking ruin those.
I did not look at them. They're pretty cool. You want to smell them?
Yeah, that was the day you had trouble finding
You
your
might
size
be
in
able
the
to
mall.
smell them
From here?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. No, I'm good.
There's a couple times I'll just sit down and I'll smell my own feet and I'm like,
Oh, what the fuck?
I've had these shoes for like 4 years, dude.
Sometimes I'll just smell my own feet and whack off.
I didn't say
Dude,
that.
wow,
Whoa.
Kylie. You
I thought
get
that's
off
where
to
he's
anything.
going.
Oh no, you did not think that's where I was going, you dirty bitch. Don't try to pull this shit on me. He said I'm the weirdo, but I'll
I'm
throw
the
him
weird
under
one
the
for
bus.
smelling feet and jerking off.
Have you done this one
No, I learned. Phlegm.
yet?
Phlegm or puke is coming out of my mouth like that. And it's not pretty. And it's disgusting.
Oh.
There's been a time or two where I've had to catch
Hey.
it and then immediately throw it away. It's pretty gross. I feel that. It was like a slug in my hand.
He's like, I'm just gonna have to swallow that.
No, it was already out.
Brutus.
It wasn't vomit, but I gotta say, it had the consistency of a fucking just a bunch of slugs in your hand.
Just
You
wipe it on someone's back.
No, just fucking just threw it away, and it all just went. It's pretty gross.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I learned not to type
Did
shit
you
out
have
anymore.
to go into detail like that?
Yeah,
Why?
just to let you know why I don't time it out anymore.
I've thrown up in my hand before.
That's not throw up.
It
No,
is.
no,
Kinda.
no.
Yeah. Did you gag and then it came up?
Yeah,
Okay, it's throw
it
up.
wasn't
That was
throw
gonna
up.
be neat though.
No,
It was.
Just throw up would have been spray.
No, it was. The only reason
No,
it
it
was
was
the only reason it wasn't
Jello.
spray-
It was literally
Right.
Jello
But why
in
is
the
that?
hand.
Because of its consistency. If it was water, it would have sprayed all over the place, right?
Exactly.
So just because of its consistency, it doesn't make it throw up. If I constantly eat Jello for a week and a half and throw it up, does that make it phlegm?
No, because it's not
Bitch.
Jello.
What the fuck?
It's phlegm.
Hey Kylie, do you think phlegms throw up?
I think it's snot. But I mean, it can make me throw up if I have enough of it in my mouth.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Kylie said so it's that. He was the judge earlier. You
Presiding.
the honorable gnome. Oh, my bad. I said Kylie.
Yeah, we said it like 10 fucking times.
Yeah, don't have a fucking name, you piece of shit.
Change it to no.
Yeah, cough on my stinky shit. Make him smell worse. Because I know that breath smells like cock.
Can't even tell.
Nick
I
does.
smell it from here.
It's
Nick's
your own
does
different
right now.
lip.
No, I smell here and here, come both nostrils. It might be my mustache. I'm pretty sure I washed it a little bit.
Smell that? Hit that. Oh.
How would you have reacted
If I
I
shit my pants?
No.
That was very
if
close.
I just fucking went down and
Something like a bong hit? I'd love it.
I would have thrown up.
Yeah, probably. I was actually on the borderline shitting my pants just now. I took a gamble there.
I would have thrown up in between.
I shot and it shot through my pants a little bit.
Just like I was hyped up, you would have had throw up right there.
He's like, oh, he
You just
sprayed me.
sat down in it.
Disgusting.
He's a squirter. Oh, it hurts.
I think one of the coolest throw up stories I remember, or the longest person I've ever seen throw up was Nick. You all right there?
He's
Yeah,
gonna
that
throw up.
for me, it was you on
I was about to say, but it
Thanksgiving.
could have been
That
me.
was gnarly.
Because I was so drunk, I don't really remember that. So I can't really consider that one mine. But watching it fucking like 8 feet was pretty badass.
I gotta say, yours probably tops it, or mine
I
hitting
just
that,
about puked.
hitting that shake from across the fucking bonfire.
That's actually pretty cool just because.
No, it's not.
No, that is.
I felt so bad.
No, for what? Fuck her.
It wasn't even her fault that I peed.
God, Billy.
This fucked up Bogart in it. Fucking hooker. He's got it, you fucking big tart.
Hey, bitch, you kept trying to fight me earlier for no reason.
It came on to me.
When?
All the time.
Whenever I was sitting there like this, and you were the one. Oh,
You got a rapey look in your eye.
oh, my bad, I forgot.
Yeah.
Slipped my mind when I thought about it.
Yeah.
I was the aggressor, not you. You right? My bad. Let me tickle your chin. I'd like to.
Awesome.
Oh.
Brutus. Bite his neck. His dick.
Whoa.
Not his,
Bite his
neck.
dick. What, is that what he call your penis? That's
Bite,
little Nick.
bite his little Nicky.
Yeah, that's what he calls his dick, little Nicky.
I was about to say, yeah, I don't think you can say Nick Jr. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that. He calls his dick Adam Sandler.
Why can't you?
Say what? What'd you say?
Nick Jr.
Nickelodeon? We talked about them.
Is that what it's called, Nick Jr.?
No, it was
What?
it was an offshoot. It came on at a different time, Nick Jr. and then you had Nickelodeon. I'm confused though, is that not the question?
Well, I'm asking what Nick Jr. was.
I don't remember what they played, but think of it like
I don't think
before
the kids
fucking
got break
like,
through.
before Cartoon Network came on,
Those is
Boomerang
like-
played.
So, like,
For younger kids.
Nick
What
Jr.
you're-
was
what-
just a bunch of animation.
what you're telling me is
Nick
anybody,
Jr. was like
anybody with the actual name of Nick Jr. can't say their name Nick Jr.
No, that's not it at all.
So then, bitch, why can't we say Nick Jr. as a goddamn name for Nick's penis?
He said it and then panicked.
So, goddamn it, why can't we call Nick's penis Nick Jr.? Nick, call your penis it right now.
No.
Do it! I'll kill all your pets.
You.
Whoa.
Do it. You better stand up and kill me or I'm going to kill all your pets right now. Threaten me like that. Come on. You better act on those
Look at
fucking
Brutus,
words.
He's like, don't give a fuck.
Come here. Come here. I want you.
Bro.
Oh no!
I'm
What the
sorry.
fuck was that?
No, that was crazy. I'm sorry.
Out of pocket. Was that snot?
No.
No, it's his
You
mouth.
fucked his mouth.
The dog?
He's about to
Oh, okay.
Did you not see? He's
Yeah,
like,
you didn't see it? I don't care.
I don't know, whack him off. He's in the windmill.
No, that
The
was
windmill
crazy.
too.
I'm sorry.
Brutus is sad about it. He's like,
Brutus.
I kind of liked it.
You think your fingers taste like dude.
What if he just did an action right there? Like he turned around.
He goes and gets the peanut butter out of the cabinet himself.
Nick. At that point, you have so much explaining to do.
I'm not.
have any fear.
I'm walking out. If
I'm
he
just
gets
saying.
up and does that, I'm just walking out. I don't even care. Fuck the explanation.
Nick's
whether
just
it's
like, he's
Nick
just making
or,
sandwiches, I swear.
if
I'm
he's
just
just,
question where the fuck you got from.
no, if he just starts saying no, ask my brother, I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck.
See ya.
It's a good thing you didn't, right? High five. Nick's like, fuck you guys. Nick, laugh. It's a funny joke.
I'm good.
No, hit it, no.
No, I'm about to die from the last
Hit
time.
it. Pure
You
pressure.
hit it.
I will. And then you better hit it.
What is it? I'm good. I'm about to die
pussy,
from the last
bitch
time.
pussy.
Bitch.
Hey, peer pressure. Tell him. Tell him.
To what?
Tell him.
Him! You told!
Do it!
Motherfucker!
Now! In this episode, peer pressure.
Fucking tard.
Just ash on my forehead.
I'm gonna ash in his fucking pocket.
You better than before.
I was trying to knock his chin.
You did, you fucking mongoloid.
Do it.
Yeah, you fucking want it? You want it?
Chill, dude. Chill.
I jerk off with a fist.
Oh.
I think Kylie's angry. I think I need to stop playing. Kylie.
I play
You
rough.
just
No.
said he's about to fish.
Yes.
I won't stop.
That's fucking right. I'll show you.
Pull
Nick,
it
where's
out.
your baby oil?
Oh,
I'm gonna need some baby oil and a tart.
Right now. Provide it.
You know,
I'll
fucking
just spit on it. Bend over.
You think I'm scared? Baby!
I think you'll like it. That's why I chose
What
you.
the fuck are you saying it for?
You have been
Why don't you just tell
chosen.
me off screen so we can get down to the dirty business?
Go to the Patreon.
Oh, now you're trying to make it public.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
a price.
You're a fucking pussy.
Hey, don't be the picture. of
This guy's a
thing.
bitch. Tell him.
Subscribe to the
He wanted to
Patreon.
fist you.
I know where we're going with this. Peer pressure. Tell him.
Do it.
Bend over, motherfucker.
Touch my butthole.
Wait, we
No,
got.
I'll do
you.
more than touch
Yeah,
it.
he's fisting it.
Bunch your
What do you
fist.
mean?
It's gotta be a
I'll
fist.
leave every
I'm gonna
except
punch
brother.
you right in the asshole, dude. Let's do this. Oh. This will get views. You can keep your pants up.
Patreon.
actually.
No, I'm actually not going
I'm just
to.
gonna punch you right in the taint.
You better actually fist my.
Get there.
It's like
Falcon punch.
Falcon.
I'm back there with a helmet on. His asshole's gonna
What's
be
the helmet
curvy.
for?
For protection
Like-
and blowback.
Oh. That won't give you much protection.
No, I'll have an
I was
umbrella.
thinking like a donkey kick or something.
No, he has
Leg
glasses.
reaction.
I'm safe.
Oh.
Can't get pink eye through these.
He thought this through. He got glasses young just so he could do this.
Gnarly.
Just for this very moment right here.
Thought
Isn't
out.
that right?
Sports edition.
Was this like
Yeah.
Hey,
during
Ray,
your shit?
Ray,
Shut your mouth!
Inspiration.
You got glasses because you're blind. Not for shit shields.
Yeah, I
You
got
had
him.
no soul,
I got him for
bitch.
love of the game.
Is that your best joke?
Yeah.
He says-